song.
Yo, it's Jack, and I'm a motherfucking
before braces.
Bitch.
Hey.
I don't know what you heard about me.
So, you guys are wondering what that is. You would have heard it on the Patreon on Wednesday's episode. Jarch has a goodbye for when he worked in breakfast radio. Did a goodbye rap video.
Wait, did we talk about this on the Patreon or the real one?
Patreon. You look like a little 8-year-old dweeb.
I'm 22.
I know, you look like really tiny and young and dweeby.
Pre-braces too.
Pre-braces?
Braces.
So you
Look at my teeth. Play that again.
would happily play it again.
Yo, it's Jack, and I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Bitch.
Don't look that bad.
Trust me.
I don't know what you heard about.
There's a
Terrible
photo of me
haircut,
at,
though, I'll give you that. Fuck.
Oh yeah, that was when the
Fade was in.
no, not even the fade, where they cut like half your head off and you had half your hair up the top
Bald.
and up bald. Yeah, we've all been through
Not a
bad
good look,
times.
kid.
We've all been kind of like the highlights you recently got. Motherfucking clutch your pearls. Where are your pearls? Clutch them.
Dad,
Yeah, so the Patreon has learned about this. I don't know. You've got the whole thing though, don't you?
I can get the whole thing if you want to.
Get the
We'll
whole
put
thing.
it
We'll
on
put it
the,
on We Mean Well.
YouTube.
My friends
Fucking
from Today FM, which I said, I was very touched by it. They'd never done that for my tenure at the place. I'd never seen them do anything close to that for a farewell. So I was like, I feel like I've made an impact here.
Yeah, you were the morale hire, personality hire.
Always have been.
Yeah, same.
They didn't hire me for my attention to detail, kid.
Me too. All the fuck ups I did at Fitzy and Whipper,
Hey, put it this way.
plenty of them.
I cost that company hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh,
And that's not a joke.
Now, excuse me, you've got little Tobies on your head.
Well,
Little Tims, little Tobies.
you yelled at me the other day because you said, "Oh, good to see my presents got somewhere out of it." So now I
it looks very
panicked.
cute on you.
I panicked that I'd hurt your feelings.
And
So,
Tim's drinking little whiskies.
well, they look like iced coffees.
Well, we'll call them whiskies.
We'll call them whiskies to make me happy.
Tim
So it's a bit of me, bit of you.
loves his whiskies.
Yeah, I got 2 corgis on my hat. They're wetters.
Yeah, we'll get that whole thing up on the
Please do.
tube.
And I love that you.
Red
I
tube.
love that you put that photo of me.
You just got to get the juxtaposition of
It's my favourite photo.
this is the guy
cute
who's
you
a
are there.
PIMP.
You'll see the photo we're talking about. You'd be what, 9 there? 10?
About 13.
Louisa.
13.
I'd say I'm 13, 14.
That's concerning. You got big ears too.
You grind
Dumbo.
them. You grind them.
Dumbo, you could fucking take off with those things. You could fly me back to Melbourne if you want.
Sorry?
Yeah, with those you could. I'll jump on your back.
Also, look at the
hell.
size of
Hold on.
look at the size of the cranium. You look like one of those sheep that gets and rams heads together.
Yeah. I look like a billy goat. Because the hair's coming out. Like, yeah.
When I came to Walker, I remember seeing that photo was up on the wall.
It's the centerpiece.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Because both my brothers look obviously traditionally handsome and great in it. And then there's this fucking dweeb to the left. Just
One of my
looking like
who texted me
just
the
looking
other
like I was
day?
deprived of
You
air
look
at
like you've been
birth.
searching for the One Ring for a long time.
Oh,
And it's
Tor,
starting to take effect on me.
Tor messaged me and she goes, "Oi, Jarch's brother Will, he's hot." I was like, "Yeah, they call him Hot Will."
Yeah, bitch, you listened? You listened to the podcast?
yeah, you listening or what?
Hey, kid, you listening about it?
We'll do another character where we're in war and you die again.
Yeah, kid.
If you don't listen,
Hey, you don't listen?
kid.
Hey, kid.
Hey, kid.
Start listening, kid.
List, kid.
You mentioned a fair bit, kid.
Yeah, kid.
All right, kid. Now, I wanted to raise something.
So did I.
Yeah.
You go first, please.
When's the last time you've been attacked by an animal?
Oh, never.
Sorry?
Oh, apart from that time that my nonno told me that if I didn't run to the car, the geese would attack my legs and break them.
Right, that's not being attacked. That's your nonu telling you that legs can break your geese can break your legs with wind.
Which is
That's not
true.
being attacked. You've never been attacked by an animal,
Except
except for Wumpy in the bedroom.
Jack. Have I?
Jack. Have you?
I don't think I have. Had an animal attack.
Well, I got brutally attacked by an animal the other day.
Oh, I'm scared.
Louisa, I had to go down. I was picking up Uber Eats. Some
Yeah.
Uber Eats coming to the house. think it was around lunchtime. I'm going to get a lunchtime Uber Eats.
You're hungover.
Call me crazy. Was I?
Probably.
Maybe.
Big
It was
jobs.
a Saturday. I think I was. This was before I was going to go see Tommy and Cam and Quinny. And Quinny and Knuckles. Pick up a hat off the ground, chuck a hat on. Immediate burning. Immediate. Put the hat on my dome. I go, fuck! Throw the cunt off. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Pick it up. There's a Spitfire caterpillar in the brim of my cap.
What's that look like?
Wikipedia, get up a Spitfire, would you?
Spitfire caterpillar in Vaucluse.
I mean, surely they've cleaned out all the riffraff.
What?
Did you see the welt that it was on my head?
Yes, that rings a bell.
Let me show you. So this
That rings a bell, that old well.
it rung my bell.
Ow!
That-
Look at its face, Jack.
That was in my hat,
That looks like Ant-Man.
mate.
Don't you reckon?
If Ant-Man was a pimp with a fur coat.
Yeah, I need you to run.
It's going like this.
I need you to. That was a
Ow.
big-
So are they prickly like a hedgehog? Sorry, a porcupine?
Oh, they're prickly little suckers.
Well, run us through it more, please.
So look at what it did to my forehead.
Ooh, fuck, that's a full
Looks
burn.
like a burn.
Did that blister?
It didn't blister. I'll send that to you, Wikipedia. So mate, I fucking
He's going to do it now because otherwise he'll
Airdrop
forget.
it because it'll keep the quality.
Yep, got you. I was like, holy shit, what do I do here? Are you just producer iMac?
No, Willie's MacBook.
It's Willie's.
It's not coming up.
It's Willie's MacBook.
Oh, that's what I was. Producer iMac, Felix is. I got Felix. It's not giving you me, which is really, it's disconcerting.
Give us Willie. Oh,
Just send it to the producer iMac.
No, I've got you, bro. I got you. Please, I'm craving it. Fucking drills me, and I'm like, oh God. And I'm like, I'm not allergic to anything. I'm like, imagine if this is the one thing that I'm allergic to, and I'm just by myself. Run into my neighbour, James.
is he home?
He was just coming out. He was leaving. I go, Jimbo. He goes, what the fuck, dude? He goes, I just saw your story. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, if you hear, oh no, sorry, he was coming back. I'm like, if you hear a thump on the ground, come in and check on me in
You're
half an
dead.
hour, mate. I went and got some antihistamines from the chemist, and you know what you got to do? You got to get sticky tape, put it on where the caterpillar's fucked you, and then pull it off because it's got all these microscopic hairs and needles that will continue to make it itchy, and that will pull them out. So that's what I did. It didn't, like, it was still there
How long did it
day-
burn for?
a fair while.
Did you think about going to the hospital?
No. No way.
Really? I would have.
I understand that. I was actually thinking about what Steph would be doing in this situation and
Yeah.
what you would be doing in this situation. And I'm like, they would have both called me, asked me if they're going to die, told me that I need to come and grab them now and take them back to the hospital because they've been
100%.
stung by a caterpillar.
100%. Look at that thing.
Mate,
Look at that face.
and they don't fuck around. But this is my thing. You know how in Australia I don't know, you wouldn't have grown up doing this. We've been raised to tap our boots on the ground. So every time there's a shoe, you
Spider.
turn it over, tap it on the ground. Snakes and spiders can get into your boots and shoes. So that's what we do.
I do that with my plumbing gear.
You play. Never thought to really have to do that with a trucker cap in Vaucluse.
Yeah. Not in Vaucluse. Not on my watch, Jack. Not on my watch.
Turns out, Lou, wasn't on your watch. It was in my hat.
Yeah.
No one's safe. So to all my Vauclusians,
Watch out.
to all my city folk in every major cap city in Australia, you think you're safe from Australia's fucking wildlife?
You're not.
You're not. All right?
You're not.
You can have a caterpillar in your hat, otherwise known as what, Will? A hatterpillar.
A caterpillar.
Very good.
A fedora pillar. A beret pillar.
No, so this is where you've nailed it with caterpillar.
You're straying away from
You've
the
just-
light.
A truck caterpillar. A road train pillar.
Blue tack Ingy.
The blue pooingy.
Blue tagging.
Ingy.
Hey, well, Jack, I've had something similar, but not with an animal. But I've had a life-threatening thing happen to me too.
Oh, God.
One to me and one to 1P. I've got two stories here.
STDs.
No, not those.
Okay.
So, I go to the sushi shop and I order, what are those long ones?
This sounds life-threatening.
No, what are those long ones? Like the little tube ones, not the cut up sushis.
California roll?
California rolls.
Oh.
I get 2 of those, Jack. I get double ginger, I get double wasabi. I get home, I'm home alone.
Okay.
And I'm eating them.
You're Kevin McAllister.
Let's say I was gobbling them down quite quickly. I was
There's
starving.
a shock.
I was very hungry, so I was barely even swallowing as I was eating them. That's how hungry I was.
Well, chewing. Well, you were probably swallowing, Dale. You were probably not chewing.
Wasn't chewing.
Yeah.
So I go, the seaweed.
You wouldn't be used to that.
No, Jack, the seaweed is stuck in my throat, and I'm going.
This is the way.
No,
you're gonna go.
and then I go, oh no. I go, hang on. And I try to get out of the thing.
Hang on.
Straight
Everybody was
slider.
sushi eating.
No.
Yeah, she was gobbling it down.
No, boys.
Sorry. All right.
I go like this. Grab the piece of
Oh,
the
mate.
seaweed. It's this long. That's how much I was gobbling.
Chew your food, you fucking animal.
I know, little grubby guts. Was hungry Lulu. I thought, I'm home alone.
Terrifying.
My
feeling.
next door neighbour's about 85. She's not going to be able to do anything. Our other next door neighbours have a long, gated, pretty much community to their big fancy house out the back. I would have been fucked. Imagine if you guys heard podcaster dead from Sushi Roll.
Next headline: co-host propped up to host of We Mean Well. Mate,
It was
how scared were you?
scared.
Listen,
scared.
it is a very scary
No,
feeling.
I've choked on a carrot before.
What else?
My housemate was home and she went to me.
Heimlich
because it went
maneuver.
and sprung across the house. The carrot. But can you imagine pulling that seaweed from your throat?
Oh, that sounds gross.
It'd be like choking on 2-minute noodles. They're quite profound to choke on.
You mean renowned?
Renowned. Fuck it. Whatever it is.
They're pronouns.
No, and then
Their pronouns are choke
and then
on.
you think you think my week can't get any worse?
Wumpy chili choked.
Wait for it. It's 10 p.m. I go, Wumps, I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you're over it.
I'm over it. So I go to bed. I read for 15 minutes. I'm asleep by 10:30. He's still up working. Laptop.
Shock
bookwork,
horror.
Quotes.
Good work ethic.
You know, plumbing. Shit. Got to get done.
Shit all over him.
He's doing bookwork on his laptop. He's used his grit soap.
Somehow he's just typing and there's just shit spraying out of the laptop. Fuck this work shit. Rather be making pistachios.
And I hear this.
I can feed.
12:15. I hear this. Yeah. No.
You cunts forgotten how to eat.
Wait, he's gone out for a work dinner with his business partner, Drakey, the one you prank phone called.
Yeah, good fella, Drakey.
He ordered a schnitzel. Was still hungry. Ordered a steak. So he had
Okay.
2 meals. Gets home at 8:30. 1 beer, 2 meals. Starts doing his work, whatever. 12:15. I hear this. He is projectile vomiting all through the sink. I can see every single fucking meal he has eaten.
Food poisoning.
Food poisoning from the schnit. And apparently I won't name
You're
the pub.
joking. Salmonella.
Well, it's got to be because that's usually the time frame. Like he would have finished eating at 8 p.m, 12:15 he was vomiting. It could come on quite quick. I won't name the pub, but I've told a few people and apparently a lot of people have been sick from that
You're
pub.
joking.
Yeah. It was a crime scene. And then the scariest part was when I walked out, Judge, I was like, I thought he was drunk. Like he was swaying, his eyes was going, and I was going, what the fuck's wrong? And he was going, bookwork. And I was like, what the
Bookwork?
fuck? I was like, what? And he said he had the sorest pain in his stomach. It was fucked. So I cleaned him up because he was fucked. Brushed his teeth and took him to bed, and he just lay there and was like shaking. And I was going, what have you done? Are you drunk? Like I couldn't figure out what had happened. And then I was like, okay, he's obviously got food poisoning. He was like shaking, and I was going, I still, by the way, at this point, still haven't driven in Melbourne. So I thought, fuck, my first drive is going to be me taking him to the hospital. I go, we've got to go to the emergency room. He goes, I'm fine. He wasn't. He was like shaking and fucked. But I did say I was going to put him in the car and take him to the emergency room. He was like, I've never seen him like that. And then he woke up 6 a.m. and was like, oh, I felt a bit queasy. Went to work.
Yeah,
kid.
There's no stopping him.
if I had food poisoning like that, you guys would be getting a call saying there's no chance I'm coming to the podcast.
Yeah. But we're built different, us guys.
You would have not come in. It was
Sister, I just had my shoulder fully reconstructed and came in that morning.
True.
Give me a break.
It was absurd.
Mate,
The whole sink full of every chunk you could imagine.
Watching, I'm a spewer, but watching people spew makes me spew. Even that yarn, I was thinking about the chunks of the schnitzel and the steak, and I'm like, he missed a great opportunity.
What?
Post spew, he's laying in bed all fucked. And you're like, oh my God, what's the matter? What's the matter? He could have just gone, I'm just fucking sick of your shit.
You know
He missed an opportunity there, kids.
You know what was the funniest part about it? Out of all that, while he's so fucked and like shaking and sick, he grabs my Missoni hand towel, which is like an expensive hand towel, and pretends to wipe up the spew. And I go, no! Like as a gag.
Okay, the kid still got it.
How did he still have it?
The kid still
while,
got
like,
it.
Throwing up and shaking.
He's a good old bushy. That's
was
exactly why, kid.
Terrifying. I would have gone straight to the emergency centre and said, put me on every IV drip you've got. I'm dying.
Correct, you would have. Doesn't take much to get you to hospital, bud.
I'm a bit scarred from seaweed now. Imagine pulling that from your throat.
Yeah, look.
It's like pulling a hair from your throat.
Chew your food.
Yeah. Good learning curve.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a simple solution to it.
I was hungry.
Understand that.
Maybe I should just have smoothies from now on, or soup.
Or just chew.
Yeah, or chew.
There we go, Willie.
Or that Willie.
Yeah. Don't chew that, Willie.
Chewingy.
Chewing.
Chewingy. No more eating blue tacking.
Yeah, it's all chewing. Now, have you chewed that food?
Chewing.
We're going to have to go to restaurants with you and cut up your food.
Chewing.
She's just sitting there, legs and hands in her lap, waiting for everyone to chop her food.
And
Breathe
the
it through
plane's
her
going,
mouth.
"Zhoo, here it comes, Chewingy. I'd like to address the elephant in the room.
That's pretty mean. G'day, Felix. You're not that big. Listen, mate.
He's 6'8".
You are 6'8". We wouldn't call you an elephant, though, would we?
No.
You're just a good guy.
Not that elephant.
You're our mate.
The
Sorry about her, Felix.
The metaphor? Yes, the metaphor. Now, remember, flashback to, I'd like to say, I'm going to call it 97 episodes ago,
Jesus.
where I said, I fucking hate thongs. They're disgraceful. Bang. Kids wearing thongs.
They're not thongs.
Kids wearing thongs.
They're not thongs.
These are fashionable thongs because they're leather flat-toed
thongs.
thongs.
That's not a thong, man.
Well, it's technically hypocritical of me because I said I fucking hate them and now I'm wearing them.
But
Thong
those
alert. She got that thong, the thong.
those aren't thongs.
But they're
Why
like
the fuck do you get so many
similar to
blisters? You got
thongs.
34 fucking Band-Aids on
Yeah,
your
Jack,
feet.
I got a couple of new pairs of shoes and tried to wear them in and it didn't
I
work.
think she wears a new pair of shoes every day.
Oh,
So
you
just-
fucking must, man.
I put on these little ballet flats. Tried to walk 300 metres in them. Feet were fucked.
Look, those aren't thongs, buddy.
These are thongs.
No,
they're
no,
the
no.
shape of thongs. They're just leather thongs.
They're longs.
They're Cisco's thongs. They're thongs. I'm going to stop doing that because the Queensland Bandit. But no, I said I hated them and now I'm wearing them. They're thongs. Mr. Thong Man. The only thong you like is on a booty. He's just silent. He likes when I keep going. Mr. Booty Thong Man. He got that thong not on his feet but on his ass. That thong, man. That thong.
Just. You know what I realised about you?
What?
You hate silence.
No, I'll be, okay.
It's
It's not good for a podcast.
It's not great for a podcast.
I'll be silent.
in life.
No, I'll be silent when you drop me home. I'll be exhausted.
Yeah, this is.
Jack.
This is just taking it out of us.
Another thing, since we're just going off on tangents.
Yeah, please.
You know how I had that Billy Connolly thing?
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out who it was. Same thing happened, but on a plane. So on the way here, there was this blonde singer.
A blinger.
She's Australian. Now, it's either, is it Nat Bassinger or Nat Fassin?
Nat Bassinger.
Yeah,
Natalie Bassingthwaite.
It was
Natalie
either
Bassingthwaite.
It was either her, the one who sings Torn, is it Natalie Imbruglia?
Imbruglia. She's not blonde though.
Or Danny Minogue. Can you get up photos of all three, Willie? Because it was
I
either
think
one of those
Natalie
three.
and Danny both brunette.
Okay. So we're going Danny.
Natalie
Well, which Natalie?
But Danny...
Imbruglia.
Imbruglia.
no,
is a
but they
brunette.
could have dyed their hair, boy. She was famous. The air hostesses were
she
taking...
was on the plane.
She was in biz class. Air hostesses were taking photos.
So you guys
with
were
her.
sitting next to each other?
No, Jack, I was down the back. I was 18D.
Oh, well, guess what?
What?
Ask me about my honeymoon. It's none of your business.
Excuse me. Someone's going to Hawaii business class. You can't give me shit anymore, kid.
No, first time I'm breaking my virginity. I thought if there's ever a time to do it,
Fucking oh.
it's a honeymoon, a
You're
special
gonna get
occasion. Look, only one.
wasted.
We're only going there one way.
You're going to get wasted. It's
Not-
so fun.
The way back's going to be a little different, which I'd argue is the wrong way to do it.
I
You want
agree.
comfort on the, but we
you
got too
want to
excited.
go on the way home.
We got too excited. We did a one-wayer. I'm going to break that little business virginity.
You're going to get so drunk. You don't understand.
I hope so.
Up in the air, it's
They let you
it
get
hits
drunk?
deaf, man. That whiskey hits deaf.
But they let you do it.
Yes, they let you
But
drink
in
as much
economy,
as you
they
want.
get a little titchy sometimes these days.
Oh, you can have as much as you want.
Now we're cooking.
You'll love it.
But anyway, as I like to say, Lou,
None of your business.
That's Natalie Bassett.
That's
Oh,
Bassett.
Wait.
Wait.
oh, okay, we're getting warm.
she's hot.
We're getting warm. It might be her,
That's
guys.
Natalie Imbruglia.
Oh, shit.
It couldn't have been
Shit.
Imbruglia.
And then this one is Danny Manu.
Oh, I think it was Danny.
It was Danny Minogue.
I think it was Danny.
How do you not know?
I don't know. I just knew
You
it was
just
one of
seen
the
'em.
three. And everyone was taking photos with it. Well, the air hostesses was. She was
Really?
very friendly to all of them. She was chatting
Were
away.
you fuming about that?
Fuck.
Were you,
Guys,
were you-
down the back in 18D.
Yeah, you're like-
I do a mid-tier podcast.
Yeah, you just start going, oh, what's those senoritas doing?
Yeah. You're very clever, air hostesses, aren't you?
I might go back home tonight and wet the bed. I said, I might go home tonight and wet the bed. Someone just goes, shut the fuck up, lady.
Oh,
Didn't you
would
hear what I
anyone-
said? Think chunky cheese and jazz.
Jazz,
Think
thick,
chunky
chunky
cheese.
cheese. Jazz.
She's on her phone pretending to like sing it so like thick, chunky cheese and
Would
like,
anyone
looking
on
up.
this plane like a karaoke? I've got a costume in my carry-on.
I'm surprised they didn't pull me up at customs because I'm currently carrying cokie. It's very good. You're a drug smuggler in that scenario.
Right.
You're
Oh,
smuggling
okay.
drugs from Melbourne to
Perfect.
Sydney.
Thanks so much.
That's fine.
Yeah, no,
Hey.
I think it was Danny Minogue.
We got a jot. We got a jot, kid.
Speaking of thick, chunky cheese
Jot
and
it.
jets. Thick, chunky cheese and jets.
Yeah, give 'em what they
now
want.
that I'm thick, chunky cheese and jets. Thick, chunky cheese and jets. Well, we've got an issue with the thick, chunky cheese and jets, Jack. So when I'm in Sydney, I'm eating thick, chunky cheese and jets. But in Melbourne, they call them Savoys. So I was getting a lot
We know.
of hate on my Instagram. They were going, you're a Melbourneian now. It's Savoys. And I said, hey, kid, not on my watch.
Also, thick
I'll call
chunky
them
cheese
jets.
and Savoy doesn't fucking. That
They're
doesn't sound right.
jets. Through and through.
Same way they call a palmy a palmer. That
Yeah,
does
I
my
won't be changing
fucking head
that.
in.
They're jets. They're thick, chunky cheese and jets. Thick, chunky cheese and jets.
No offense if you call it a palmer. I'm going to put my palmer in your face next time I see you.
It's a chicken parmigiana.
Yeah, palmy.
It's a palmy.
P-A-R-M-I,
That's
not
why you have
A.
a chicken palmy.
Yeah, we're having a palmy. And we're having a schnitty.
Yeah.
Not a schnitter.
Schnitter. Yeah, a schnitter.
Yeah.
A
Fucking
chicken
idiot.
schnitter. What the
I
fuck?
can't get too angry because I'm half Melbourneian, half Sydneyorian.
No, you tell them, Lou. Get up them.
Fuck you and your palmers. It's a palmy.
Tell them what you were saying before the potty. You're going, fuck all these Melbourne cunts are dickheads.
Well, I
Remember what you're
wasn't.
saying?
No, I wasn't
And
saying that.
you said, you
No,
go,
you're lying.
oh, Melbourneians, more like Melbourians. You said they're the most boring people of all time. Remember you said that?
Jack, no, I didn't.
Remember Willie when she was saying Melbourne? She goes, oh, Melbourne, more like Melboring.
And then what was I saying about Sydneyans?
You go, Sydney, more like cool kids.
Yeah, exactly. And then what did you say? Like,
Yeah, what
Melbourne
else did I
people,
say?
they put the pro in pretentious.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
And then what was the other thing I said about Robert De Niro? Remember I said that?
No. You were talking something about mass immigration and how you wanted to stop it. You said it was a disgrace.
hate when
You
you
said it was
do
like
this.
ruining countries and stuff. What were you saying about
hate
mass
when you
immigration?
do this.
What was she saying about mass immigration, Willie?
She was like, let's adopt Donald's approach. And just
approach.
wall.
Hey, when
Wall.
you make
You were saying wall.
a fun gag into something mean about me, trying to make me into this evil human.
Well, it's continuing the gag.
I guess it is.
You see what I'm
You're
doing?
a predator.
Well, then,
You're a predator. You stink like shit, and you're a predator.
do you want Lulu to go surfing or not?
I'd love it.
You better behave.
I'd love it, but you said more like Lulu goes surfing on waves of mass immigrants because you're sick of the immigrants.
Also, we love you, Melbourne. Just shout out.
Yeah, we love
Yeah.
you.
I'm loving it. So fuck you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. You remember that? The old Macca's ringtone? Is it still the ringtone?
It's not a ringtone.
There's a theme tune, if anything.
Oh.
A jingle.
Well, I thought that sounded quite good in my ears.
Well, do your little Lulu goes surfing.
Lulu goes surfing on Google Chrome.
On Google Chrome.
First headline. Studies show the youngest... Start again. Study shows the youngest sibling causes the most stress to parents. Now, I would be a case study for that. Would be accurate.
Never a truer word spoken.
Henry's the youngest.
Henry is the youngest.
He a little shit?
He was.
Yeah.
Henry's pulled his head in.
I have now too, but I've...
Oh! New England.
Oh.
Get there. Come on.
Oh.
You think you've pulled your head in?
Yes, Jill and Franco never have to worry about me.
Okay.
Only Wumpy does
Because you don't tell them what you get up
One
to.
of the reasons I haven't driven my car in Melbourne is because my car's not registered. Oopsies.
The most stress, the young... Oh, it's not... Oh, well, yeah, maybe not.
I haven't driven it, but it's also win-win for me. I don't want to drive anyway. Fuck the tram, they're terrifying. So it's not registered. He just sits with his little fat ass on the street. His little junk of a trunk still sitting on that street. I walk past and I go, tap him and I go, Alfonso's still here. Look at that fat ass. Look at that junk. Look at his little butt. Anyway, back to the youngest sibling.
Kid. Yeah, sorry. That makes sense because they're usually the most entitled. The youngest, because they're the baby, so they get treated like little precious
Well, it
babies.
says their development stage requires constant attention as they are still learning self-care and emotional regulation.
Hence,
Their sudden mood swings and frequent tantrums make parenting more demanding during early childhood. Early childhood, I'm fine now. I am.
Ah, you're sweet.
I am.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
You're sweet. Me and Will reckon you're
Are
fine.
you the youngest, Willie?
Yes, I am.
See? Little brat.
Yeah, but
Little brat tantrum bitch.
he matured. He's matured.
Fine. Think what you want of me.
I will.
I shall.
I shall.
I shan't. Okay. Next headline reads, "Aw, taking me to the wrong page. Here we go, found it. Bizarre double banana found inside a single skin.
Thank God it said single
What?
skin. Jesus, I didn't know what that was going to
Look
go.
at that. That's good luck. I remember one time I cracked an egg and there was double yolk.
Yeah, double yolks.
But double banana,
Banana.
double banana,
Surely you would have seen that in the skin. That would have looked like a fat boy.
that's what I mean. It would look like a big chunky chode.
Yeah.
Well, big chunky banana.
Yeah. Now we're cooking. What else?
Look at it. It's got two bananas.
It
It splits apart, Willie.
it weirdly looks overtly sexual, doesn't it?
I'd eat it.
Not wow.
It's a banana.
Gosh,
Fucking hell, it's a
New
banana.
England. Where was that? Australia?
It looks pretty normal to me when you see it on the outside.
Well, I know it's got the double
Then
end.
you strip it
Strip
back.
it back, yeah.
It's obviously double.
Pull the skin back a little bit.
Nah, it wasn't
Really
in
expose
Australia.
Where was it? I'm guessing Brazil.
Haven't got that far, Jack. It was. Ding, 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 ding. Doesn't tell us.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, you get two-headed goats, two-headed people.
You ever had a double yolk? It's good luck.
Never had a doke.
Ooh, what was it? One time I had a chocolate and there was something in there doubled.
I'll tell you what, guys. About to do an economy joke. Yeah, everything's doubled now in terms of food prices. You want to see double? Just go to the bloody supermarket. Woo.
I know what
Price
it was.
because of the prices.
I know what it was. Oh, yeah. I had a double olive. No, Jack, I had a double olive.
What the fuck are we doing?
I had a double olive.
What are we doing?
It was yum.
What are we
Oh, and remember when I went to Portugal and there were these gherkins with olives in the middle. No, other way around. No, wait, boys. Other way around. It was an olive with a gherk stuffed in the middle of the hole. It was so yum. I could make them for you at home.
What are we doing here?
It'd just be pitted olives with baby gherks in the middle. Corconians. What are they called? Turonians.
What is this?
Caucasians.
No, Corchichins. Cochichinchians. What, Chichinians? What are those tiny little gherkins called? What are the tiny gherkins called?
I gotta go.
Cornicans.
I gotta get out of here.
Concornians.
I just think I think we leave. I think we take a breather. I think we come back.
Your hair's spiked up.
Let's get some food or something.
Cornicans. What are they called, Willie?
Let's go get a feed.
No.
And let's come back.
I'm having fun.
They're cornicans.
Cornicans. You ever had a cornican?
I'm about to have an aneurysm, that's for sure.
I'm about to become a born-again Christian. Fucking take up the cloth and get the fuck out of here.
Would you guys like some of those olives with gherkin stuffed if I made them for you?
Olives with gherkins.
So it's an olive pitted with a baby coconian stuck in it. Cochinian, whatever the fuck those are called, the small ones.
I don't care.
They're delicious.
Yeah, get me one.
You'd like it.
Okay.
Okay, you'll like this one then, Jack.
All right.
An Airbnb in the UK is offering a sleepover with a miniature horse named Basil. So you're in the Airbnb and there's a little door and Basil, look at him, look at Baz.
Hopefully there's nothing faulty in the apartment. You hope Basil works really well. Hopefully there's nothing faulty. Hopefully Basil faulty. Faulty Towers reference. John Cleese, classic comedy.
Yeah, I know.
Faulty.
Hopefully Basil likes coriander.
Yeah, I can see where you've gone with it.
Let me read out Basil's sign. About Basil, height, 8.1 hands. How many basketballs would that be? I won't go there, Jack. I can feel your tension today. Birthday, 29th of the 5th, 2011. Breed, miniature Shetland. Colour, piebald. Sex, male. The Shetland pony is a Scottish breed of pony originating in Shetland.
Fuck it.
Enough of that.
Wait, do you reckon anyone in 2001 during 9/11 said, oh, God, those were some faulty towers? Do you think anyone said that?
No.
I just made a Basil faulty joke. I reckon there was one.
I don't.
Okay. Tell me more about the breed of this Shetland fucking pony.
No, that's enough. Back to would you go on the Airbnb with Basil?
We've got them at home. They're little fucking pricks.
You should tell your mum to do that. An Airbnb out the back of Walker and the little Shetlands walk
We've got
around.
the apartment there. But I just think
do it. I'll come stay. I'll be the first guest.
that would be, yeah. I just was like, I'd be like, do mum and dad they love their,
I fed them. Remember?
No. What I'm saying is,
I
would
fed
you
the
want
Shetlands.
random people coming in and staying on your property and fucking, It's a bit of admin.
You
got to
keep
do
that
the
thing
cleaning.
for like family to stay in, not
But you
random.
could do those
Yeah.
ones that are like fully away from the house. Far away in the bushes.
the bushes.
What?
Nothing.
I'm tired.
The same.
It's late.
It's
It
not.
actually is.
It isn't.
Pretty late.
It's midday.
It's late. Okay, you guys will like this one.
Okay. Fourth time lucky.
Meet Alfie.
Oh, fucking hell.
No.
This is a fucking
You'll
dog
like
or a...
this one. Australia's oldest man who spent his final days knitting tiny sweaters to save injured penguins and warming hearts everywhere in the process. Why the fuck are you laughing?
How many fucking injured penguins are
He was
there?
110 years old.
What?
Knitting for these injured penguins.
That's the sweetest shit I've ever...
Thank you. So why are you laughing,
Sorry.
you fucking piece of shit?
Because it just became so much more oddly specific the more you went.
Alfie's handiwork was donated to the Phillip Islands Penguin Foundation, which cares for the rare little penguins found only in Australia and New Zealand.
Okay.
So he knitted them. Look at them in their little baby jumpers.
It's the sweetest thing. It's the sweetest thing.
laughed.
It was just so oddly specific. It made me laugh.
It's like when someone dies and you go, ha ha. No, you know how people's reaction sometimes to sad things is laughter? Not me, but you know how people
Psychopaths.
go, oh, and they don't know how to deal with things.
That's a trauma response.
Thank you, Willie.
Response.
You laughing
Sorry,
at Alfie.
Jennifer. Yeah, your Your mother's just been killed in a car accident. Sorry. It's just the way I react.
It's true, isn't it, Willie? It does
It
happen
is.
to
Some people do that.
Yeah, that would be fucking
At the
Clearly
crash
you-
site, LOL.
Clearly, that's your trauma response to when I tell you the sweetest
Slay.
things in the world.
Well, that was just very odd. It just became more and more specific. It's very
Adorable.
cute, very sweet. It just made me laugh because, like, do penguins need jumpers? They're like, have evolved to not need them. You know what I mean?
Oh, you better back the fuck up before I come over there and smack the fuck up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, this is about a week and a half ago. Probably these are all probably 7 years old, so I don't give a fuck.
Care factors is.
You would have seen this one. Homeowner tells of terrifying moment. He found 102 snakes in his backyard in suburban Sydney. Yuck alert. That's disgusting.
Are those red-bellied black snakes, otherwise known as gully below?
David found 6 red-bellied black snakes in his suburban backyard. He
6.
called, the snake catcher, only to find he had an infestation of 102 of the venomous reptiles 39 kilometres west of the CBD of Sydney.
That
is
Jack.
suburban AF.
They could reach full close.
But red bellies are like puppy dogs. First, let me start.
Fuck up. If that was found in my place, yuck.
Red bellies are the sweetest little
Oh, I just
snakes.
got a head spin.
They are venomous. In saying that, 102 of any snake is flamethrower time. It's time to get the flamethrower and just burn them to fucking hell. And
What's
back.
a mulch?
Like mulch?
Says they
like
went into the pile of mulch.
Like mulch is like
Ground up bits of wood,
grass,
leaves and
fucking
stuff.
shit.
He said it was terrifying. A couple of
Use as
days
fertilizer.
later, they relocated to the other side of the mulch into separate piles.
How the fuck did it? 102 is so many snakes,
They can birth up to 30 snakes at any one time.
mate.
I'd honestly move properties.
Do you know
I'd move house.
the only time there's been any more snakes is in our parliament. Political jokes. We're going political.
I also read somewhere, though, that red bellies eat browns. So
Red
if you have
bellies-
red bellies around, that means there's going to be no easterns and no brown snakes
that's
around,
good.
which is probably good.
But
They
still,
browns
any
and
snake.
tigers,
And
and they're very
tigers.
territorial. That's why we don't kill we don't kill any snakes. But red bellies, red belly black snakes are territorial. So they're going to eat the tigers and the brown snakes, which are highly venomous. And red bellies will leave people alone. So they're good to have around. Not 102 of them, I admit. There's moderation in everything.
Also, that
But
close
they're good
to
to have
Sydney
around.
CBD, that means they're coming for the east.
You could call it the CSD, the Central Snake District. Jeez, I feel on fire today.
Did you also hear about
With
the
the
new
political
breed of
stuff and the
funnel
snake.
web?
No.
No, actually, this isn't a gag.
Oh,
There's a-
fuck off.
It's called the big boy.
No, it ain't.
What is
Funnel
it?
webs are fucking rank.
What's a thunderweb?
That's with someone with a speech impediment trying to say thunder web. It's
Oh,
a
is
really
it a
big
type
web.
of
No, it's a
spider?
funnel web.
Do you know the funnel web spider, the most venomous
It
spider
kill
in the
you in
world?
15 minutes. The female funnel web can kill you in 15 minutes.
Have we got them in Australia?
I've played with one before. These fucks.
So this is the big boy. It's basically the Sydney funnel web. It's been found in Newcastle, but it's, I think, double the size.
Are you joking?
Don't. Fuck
Which
off.
is
They are so fucked up.
If I called you
terrifying.
and there was one of those in my house, would you come help?
100%.
I'd have to call a snake catcher or a spider catcher.
You're okay.
a snatcher.
A snatcher. Can I say what you guys will
Well, you are
like
a
about
predator.
this? You actually will like this one. So the reptile relocation Sydney snake catchers posted about the rescue on their social media account. Guess what the caption was? 101 Dalmatians. How about 102 red bellies? Quite good. Back to the Funderweb.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm
So
happy
they're
with
in
that.
Sydney.
That's on the level of the jokes I've been dropping lately.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, can I ask if did the political one get a jot?
No.
So political and up to date. Like
So
we wanna
politically
we wanna
incorrect.
we want to be highbrow, and I drop a joke like that. It doesn't even get a jot. Kids,
How
what are we
dare you.
doing here?
How
Talking about
dare you.
suburban.
What are we doing? You know, what are we doing here?
Well, those were my Lulu Go Surfing for today.
Thank you, Lou.
They were a bit obscure.
A lot of them animal related.
They were a lot animal related.
All of them.
Were they?
Shetland,
Yes.
snake. Fucking
No, what was the
penguin.
first
for penguins.
Penguin.
What was the first one?
The Pony Hotel.
I tell the penguins.
Knitting for penguins.
snakes.
Snakes.
No, younger sibling. Eat shit. They weren't all.
But they were saying that the younger siblings are quite often the fucking animals of the
A
family.
snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little snake.
The big boy funnel web looks absolutely terrifying, mate.
I like how
Terrifying.
they've called it the big boy though.
I like it. It's all black, huge. The fangs are fucking.
Ugh.
Oh man, I found one of those chopping wood once, and I put it in a little ice cream punnet, put sticks and shit with it. Me and Granddad were chopping wood. We had the Spider-Man coming out to the farm, and so I was like, "Fuck, I've never seen one of these." I'm like, "This is a funnel web, I'm pretty sure, and they're very rare up where we are." So I got a stick, and I'm playing with it, making it attack the stick and lifting its legs up and getting it fucking riled up. And I was putting my hand on its bum to try and rile it up. Spider-Man comes out, and I go, "Mate, have a go at this fucking spider I found." He goes, "Holy shit." He's like, "That's a female funnel web." I go, "How venomous?" He goes, "Mate, that'll kill you in 15 or 20 minutes. I'm like, "Oh, fuck." And he goes, "They can jump too." I went to Ghost White. I was like, "Mate, I've been like playing." He's like, "You're a fucking idiot."
So what? Just small little bite.
But
Bang.
they bite and they hurt straight away. With a brown snake, it can bite you and you might not feel it. Their fangs are quite thin and small.
Is the brown snake the poisonous one?
It's the second most deadliest snake
How long
in
would
the
that
world.
take to kill you?
Can kill you in 45 minutes. If you
See,
unless
that's
if you
what's
put the proper
scary
PPE.
about living in the bush.
So I've always got a med kit in my car. Always got a med. Steph.
So what do you do with that?
They're quite aggressive, aren't they? East and Brown.
Yeah, they're aggressive enough. They'll try and get away from it, but if you fuck with them, they're not. They
The
don't.
juveniles are the
do?
most aggressive, actually. I remember reading that somewhere.
If you get bitten by a snake, you need to have a tourniquet. So you basically, that's why I always have a med kit. Steph is like, if we walk into a chemist and you see a new med kit, I buy one. I love them. You basically, I believe you wrap from the wound up to the top, all the way back down, so if it's on your leg, and then up again, but not too tight. You've just got to wrap it firmly, tight. Then you can last for like 4 or 5 hours. But if you don't, it gets into your lymphatic system, I believe, and then it can kill you in 45 minutes. They're fucking deadly. But a lot of the time they'll dry bite you as well. So they'll warn you, boom, they'll tag you and then won't release any venom. And that's called a dry bite. It's like, fuck off. If you keep fucking with them, then they'll just pump you.
Who would keep fucking with them?
Well, if you accidentally
Idiot.
step on them or something and then you try and run and if
Yeah.
it goes, you know,
But you're meant to go because they don't like sound.
they don't like vibration, so you stomp.
Well, a lot of the snakes you just won't see because they'll feel your feet coming, they'll fuck off.
Terrifying. I still haven't seen one since living in Australia. Touch wood.
Haven't you?
Hope not to, Jack.
We've got to get you up home.
Yeah, I don't want to see a
Go
snake.
on a
I'll
little
come
snake
home
hunt.
again.
They're
but-
pretty intense. I remember when I went for a hike with a mate, Robbie Dowling, and literally 30 seconds in, this huge eastern brown just slithered across the path in front of us.
Brother, ugh.
Mate, when I was out hunting the other
Can
day,
we
my
do
mate
that?
Angus was terrified of snakes. And we were like, I haven't seen a snake. We were chatting about it. We're sitting on a hill just waiting to see if we could see any pigs. And he's like, mate, I'm fucking terrified of snakes. I'm like, I just don't see snakes anymore. Like, I don't see them. Suddenly this fucking big red-bellied black snake just comes hurtling towards us. And I'm like, oh, this is perfect. So I pick him up and I'm like, Angus, who have we got? He's like, don't, please, don't. Terrified.
If you did that to me, I'd never speak to you again.
Well, that'd be a bit harsh.
After
Mate,
your
it'd make
honeymoon,
this difficult.
after your honeymoon, we should go back up to the farm.
We should.
We'll leave here on a Thursday. Can I get back to Melbourne from Walker?
Sure, we can figure a way.
Oh, is it? No, it's further away.
Yeah, you can get to Melbourne from Tamworth or Armidale.
True. We'll do that. We'll go up for like 3 days. Ooh.
Let's go. Let's get some content. Let's
Love
find
that.
some snakes for you.
No.
Okay.
Now go.
Oh, someone at the door.
We've got characters now.
Well, this is my present to you.
Yes, clap for me.
Oh, darling. She's just sent a text. Okay. Now, I want you to do some... Well, give me a character jingle.
It's time for the characters.
Good. Now, if you think that I don't have 3 potentially comical characters, 4, I think.
Yep.
4. We've got 4 comical characters.
Okay.
And then we're going to keep the tradition going of giving you some serious acting chops because the bedwetters did notice that in that video, you've got the skills, you just need to apply them.
I know. Time and a place. Comedic timing, as Franco would say.
You're a body double. for President Trump at the first rally after his assassination attempt. You're naturally terrified and trying to make excuses as to why you don't think you need to go out and do the speech for him this time. So you're obviously Trump, so you got to sound like Trump. If you're his body double and you're going to impersonate him.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, has he just swallowed 13 Valium? Why did the eyes roll in the back of your head?
Did they?
They just went fucking shriek. Okay, sorry.
You're distracting me.
That's not fair.
Okay.
You're right.
You okay? I don't know why.
Not bad.
I don't want to do this. I'm very nervous because I got a feeling there's going to be a shooter out there. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't want to do this. You've got to find somebody else. My name is not Trump, and I don't want to be his body double anymore.
He was very drunk.
Hey, body double.
My eyes actually go,
As soon as you watch that back, bro, the first fucking time you went, okay. The hand movement.
That's definitely the thumbnail.
That's got to be the thummy. That's got to be the thummy.
Okay.
Very good. Didn't make up many excuses. You were supposed to make excuses as to why. You literally just said, I don't want to go out there because there's a shooter. You were supposed to make excuses.
Remember that hotline? Where she's like, your character, and you literally just...
Okay. I've got that in my brain.
Just resaid what he
I've
said.
got that in my brain. I've got that in my brain.
You just repeated everything.
Did we play that hotline?
Yeah.
Yes, dickhead.
Sorry, I can't remember which ones we show and which ones sometimes we don't. You know what I mean?
I've got that in my head now. I won't do it.
You literally just did that.
I won't do it.
You were supposed to make excuses as to why you didn't want to go out. You literally just said because of the shooting.
I don't want to go out.
I don't want to go there because there's a shooter and I don't want to be your body double
Okay,
anymore.
I've got it in my head, guys.
Okay. Listen to the character. That's the greatest observation that's been on this podcast, by the way.
None of us picked up on it.
You've just come up with the new Bulgarian national anthem.
Okay.
Well, what's Bulgaria famous for? You got to see it in the accent, obviously.
Welcome to Bulgaria. Welcome to Bulgaria. We pride, we dance, we sing, and we love and welcome everyone. Welcome to Bulgaria, where we sing and we pride ourselves on love. Welcome to Bulgaria, where we all find love.
It's just
Didn't
you just said
explain
this.
it, just went straight into it. No, hang
You
on.
said,
I haven't finished.
"Oh,
Taking a bow.
yeah."
Thank you. Thank you all.
Lost the accent.
I made that up over 3 years.
3 years.
And I'm very proud to sing it for the first time today. No questions in this press conference.
I need to ask you something, as Bulgarian man. Why do you sound French? And why if that take 3 years to do, why you just repeat same thing 3 times? And what does it mean?
In Bulgaria, we love pride, love, and kindness.
Okay.
Silence from you. Get that man out.
Shoot him.
Get that man out.
Execute behind rafters.
Get rid of him.
Really good stuff.
Thank you.
You're a pirate who's terrified of water, navigating his ship through rough seas, trying to give orders to his crew. I'm going to do some sound effects.
Army lads, I can see up ahead we've got a big old wave coming. Now, I'm going to go down the back. Arr, lads, me pirate on me shoulder. He's telling me he can sense the seas are rising. I'm going to head down the back, boys. I don't want you to head to the front of the ship and sail away into the wave. the waves. That's the waves are so big. We can't. Land ahoy, boys! Through the waves. Me and Billy the pirate are heading back down low. I trust ye. You've been on my ship for 84 years, and we've never lost a single man on this ship. Now land ahoy!
Can I clarify something? So these pirates are roughly into their 80s and 90s and early hundreds. This is a ship of geriatric pirates.
Yes, Jack. They're very good
You've been
pirates.
on this ship for 84 years, a lot of you.
They're like the pirates from the Caribbean.
Oh, they're undead.
Yes.
They're undead pirates. Okay.
They're his friend.
Okay, good.
Me and Billy the pirate are going under.
Yeah, it didn't sound good, did it? Yeah.
What are you guys going under for? What are you
Butt
doing?
pirate?
I thought the end with the land ahoy was quite good.
Okay. I've gone a bit old school with a few of these.
Well, this is my last one, and then it's serious.
Correct. You're a Viking king flirting with a potential mate, and you're pulling out all the stops to impress her as a Viking. You know, what would they use to impress a woman back in the day, you reckon?
This is a beer. Ah, lass!
Very close to the pirate.
I will give you my seed. I will give you my land if you'll be my lady. And I will take you to the depths of the end, and we shall fight this season together. I feel like I've all warmed up, ready for my serious one.
Really happy with the I will give you my seed.
I think that's from Anchor. No, it's Step
It was
Brothers.
very-
Anchorman? Step Brothers.
Very
Step Brothers
aggressive.
for the therapist.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Fuck me dead. This is your serious character.
Okay.
You're a wife who's just been told that her husband is filing for divorce.
Why do you always give me ones like...
Serious shit. 'Cause
Okay.
it's got to be serious
Okay,
situations.
Yeah, right.
What, you want to be a fucking serious pirate who's scared of the ocean?
Yeah, yeah. No, okay.
You're a wife who's just been told her husband is filing for divorce. It's a complete shock and you're heavily distressed. This is the phone call of you telling your friend what's just gone down.
Babe.
All right.
Bring.
Why did you make the ring sad?
Yeah. Yeah, the ring.
Bring.
What's the one when someone's calling you?
Bring.
Bing. How does it go?
Hey,
Okay,
you don't
whatever,
need to do
doesn't
the sound
matter.
of the phone.
Doesn't matter, guys.
You-
Okay.
Bring.
Sandy, you there? No, I can speak. Sorry, hang on. Let me just gather my words. It's Brian. He's having an affair with the secretary. And he wants a divorce. He's kicking me out of the house and Patricia's moving in. Secretary. Sandy, I need a hug.
Sandy.
Do you like how I didn't break character once?
That was very
I didn't
good.
look at either of you.
That
I
was
didn't break
good.
Kazza.
It's good. I like that.
Brian's having an affair.
Brian's having an affair with the secretary. Patricia.
What about the bring?
Yeah.
The sad
The
ringing.
sad bring.
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 Well, I'm very happy with them.
Look, I actually think that was pretty good acting, that last one.
Yeah. Well, we're good to know if Wumps and I ever get a divorce.
Yeah.
But it'll be Judge.
Bring.
Bring.
Yeah, my phone starts ringing real sadly. I'm like, what's Wumpy done?
No.
What's he done?
Bring.
Okay,
Now put your headphones on.
let's do some hotties.
Time to be hot. Patreon. Sign up. $2.50 a week. Jack?
So we agreed to do it. We were doing a bit of a Patreon promo, and Lou sat there just before that and said, "I've got a good one."
I've got it. Sit back, champ. Say no more, fam.
And that was-
Fuck my shit up.
That was it.
I got this.
That was it.
Say no more, fam.
Hey, $2.
$2.50 a week for that. Yeah, you heard.
Yeah, you know it's good value. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye, Patricia, the secretary.
Imagine that calls it. Bring, bring. Hi, guys.
Here are some hotlines. Bring.
Bring me some tissues.
Glass.
Jarch, mate, I've got a bit of a bone to pick with you, actually, mate. Bit of a big one. So I've picked up the need to keep saying old blue vein custard chucker about, the old boy. And I said it during the deed the other night. And I'm still in the doghouse about it, mate. I'm a bit upset with you.
That's not my problem.
Can you call it something else? I don't know.
There's a time and a place to call it that, and it's
But
never.
I'll marry this girl in 2 weeks, mate, and I can't keep calling it a blue vein custard chucker. It's not me. It's not who I am, mate.
Okay.
It's old wank sock, by the way. So please just make it just fucking call it something else, please, mate, because I'm struggling here. I really am.
All right. Well, I'm here to help.
Love yous.
Love you, mate. I'm here to help you.
Well, I don't think you should be calling it that in the
Just call it.
boudoir.
Keep it simple. You don't need to go too fancy with it. Your pork sword.
Just call it your BVC. Just
What?
shorten it.
What if you? Sorry.
Your BVCC.
BBCC. BBC something else. It's a big black cock. It's BBC.
But you're calling it blue vein custard chucker.
Yeah, so the BBCC.
Yeah.
Or pork sword. Willie, you got any?
Pork microphone
Yep. Getting on the mic.
or just your hog?
Yeah.
Or just call it a penis.
Oh,
The exact
don't get
word in the dictionary.
anatomical with it.
Yeah,
It sucks the romance out of the room. I'm going to put me penis.
Yeah,
in
in your vagina. Yeah, no. You don't. The anatomical terms are almost the worst terms. What about naked mole rat?
No,
Okay.
I'll clutch my pearls.
Okay. Well, give me one that's normal then.
Willie.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Call it your Willie.
Hey, bloody, I was at the vet the other day with my new
Here we go.
pup, Jarchi, little border collie, and took him there for his 10-week checkup. And anyway, the vet was checking him out and whatnot. And then this other vet walks in. He goes, "Oh, isn't he so cute?" I was like, "Yeah, this is Jarchi." And she goes, "Yeah, well, no, we've seen his name out in the sheet out back. They from the podcast." And I was like, "Bedwetters for life." She was like, "I knew it. We were all having a debate about it, if it was from the podcast or not." And I was just, she was like, "Hello, senorita," to the dog. And I was like, "Hey, senorita." And this vet that's just checking out my dog is looking at me so confused. When she leaves, she goes, "Did you know her?" Never met her in my life. She was just so confused, like it was pissed off. Anyway,
I thought this was going to be a joke.
Jack, so someone's called their dog Jarchi. It's actually a good dog name.
Bro,
Jarchi's a good dog name.
that is the sweetest thing.
Love that. 'Cause
What the fuck?
It is. Don't you? Jarchi, come here.
Hey, Jachi.
Yeah, I might start doing that to you. How cool.
Hey, can I just say,
And they recognised each other at the vet.
that is so lovely.
That is sweet.
we're so, the skin is so hardened here because
Yeah.
I was waiting for a road train or a chinless, my dog's got no bottom jaw.
Same.
So that was just a beautiful yarn.
That's really sweet.
Send a photo of Jachi in.
Yeah, we'd love to see. I hope it's a Toby.
It's a border collie.
Oh, sorry.
She just
As
heard my
he
name.
stated at the top.
Heard my name and just tuned out.
That's really cute.
That's the sweetest thing ever, mate. And that's a nice yarn.
That is. I was dead set waiting for a gag too.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, let's pump my tyres.
Little Jarchi. Little border collie Jarchi. Come here, Jarchi.
Hey guys, Andre from Melbourne here. We haven't been on the driving thing for a little while, and I want to see if this pisses you off. I reckon it would, Jarchi, because you're very similar to me. I reckon Lou wouldn't even know about it because she probably does it. But a person's driving like straight down the road, and they're going to turn right. But before they turn right, they decide to fucking
swing in the left
into my lane, and then create more of an angle so that they can turn right. It fucking does my head in. Jarchi, please confirm. Thank you.
Unless you're a fucking semi-trailer or a fucking bus,
like bring it around.
If you're in a fucking Nissan Pulsar, okay. If you're in a Toyota Corolla or a VW Tiguan, there's no need to veer into the left lane to fucking turn right. Just turn right. It'll do it.
Agree.
I couldn't agree. I knew exactly what he was saying before he said it. What?
Nothing.
You are a left leaner.
I barely drive.
What
Jack.
was that smirk, woman?
You swing it wide, don't you?
Probably do.
Swing it real wide.
Probably do. Without even realising.
That's exactly what he said. Yep. Mate, yeah, that gets my goat. That gets my goat a lot. Now I'm fuming.
Woo, woo. I got someone that wants to marry Lulu.
Ooh.
What do you have to say?
Leave me alone.
Lulu, if your mumpy ever breaks, there is a single farmer, but I'll let you take him from me.
Leave me
alone.
Can't even take me from you. I'm a free man.
Oh.
Always free for Lulu, that's for sure.
Well, look at that.
The best is leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Well, won't be happening with me and Wampy.
Yeah, well, unless that call comes to fruition, the bring.
Bring. Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia, you've got a farmer.
Stay away from Patricia Wumps.
Leave her out of her wumps. You got a farmer looking for you.
Okay, well, won't
and
be
he'll
happening,
never want you to leave him alone.
Leave me alone.
One
more.
I love it. I loved her little giggles too. She was
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Hey, you two. I'm just out on my morning walk, just listening to the latest pod. And hang on, let me just show you guys on the Strava app where I normally go.
It's good.
Oh, yeah.
This is good.
So I go left,
Yep.
that bit there,
Yeah.
and then right, and then I double back on myself on this one. Did you see that bit there?
Yeah, love that. Oh,
Anyway, yeah. I always run into these people,
yeah.
and we have this funny hand gesture thing going on. It's like this.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
This is unreal.
But I always get that little bit, this bit here, mixed up. So we always laugh about it.
So
Usually,
we always laugh
how
about
fucking insane it is that you fuckers do the old, I'm going to show you what Sabrina Carpenter did. Unbelievable.
It is.
Unbelievable.
That has put it.
But I'll still keep listening. Love you guys.
That's
Love
good.
you, mate.
It's very true.
It's fucking hot in
We
here.
always
that has
explain.
put that into perspective so well.
I won't stop doing it, neither will you.
I think we've got her. I just think we got her.
Fuck it.
I think because if we did it like this, like say if we were doing it like this, moving it like so say
Yeah.
look at my hand now and
then-
see that?
Yep.
Look at my left hand.
And do that.
See how I'm weighing them like it's different.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm
then
saying?
if you did that and then put that there, it'd be different.
How would I
for you
use that
there.
though? How would I use
You
that?
put that like, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
So it'd be all good.
So that's why we got to stop doing it.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, bedwetters.
Okay, sweet angels. See you on the Patreon where we're going to do heaps of dances and you'll have to not hear it because it's visual.
We're going to do a mime.
Yeah, we're doing the whole Patreon's a mime. So stick around, $2.50 a week for a mime on the next Patreon.
That actually reminds me of a very, very quickly, one of my favourite bits from Norm Macdonald. He'd call up radio shows and do a ventriloquist act.
You need to see that. That's the whole point. There we go. Got it. Well, stick around for the mime on the Patreon. And I think Norm Macdonald's coming
Because
on the Patreon.
He's dead. Thank you,
so he's
bedwetters.
coming on the Patreon.
Love the lot of you.
Love you
Hooroo.
guys. Ciao, ciao. Mwah.
See ya.